Hello students, let us continue the session on arithmetic progression. We had solved 7 main questions of exercise 5.3. Let's continue with the question number 8. The question 8 is to find the sum of first 51 terms of an arithmetic progression whose second and third terms are 14 and 18 respectively. Second term given is 14 and the third term given is 18 and the value of n is given as 51. We have to find the sum of 51 terms. Since a2 is 14, I get an equation a plus d equal to 14. Since a3 is 18, I get one more equation a plus 2d equal to 18. Now there are two equations. With these two equations, I would like to find the value of a and d respectively. So for that, I will follow equation 2 minus equation 1 so that a get cancels. I get the value of d as 4. Once the value of d is 4, I can find the value of a. We get it as 10. Now with these two values of a and d, I will find out the sum of 51 terms. Sum of first 51 terms will be equal to S51. We will use the formula n by 2, which is 51 by 2 times of 2a, which is 2 times of 10, plus n minus 1 is 50 into d is 10. So 51 will be equal to 51 by 2 multiplied to, this will be 20, this will be 500. Sorry, the value of d is 4. So it is 200 plus 20, 220. So we get it as 51 times of 110. On multiplication, we get it as 5610. Question 9. If the sum of first 7 terms of an AP is 49, so the given is A7, which is 49, and that of 17 terms is, this is not 7th term, it is a sum of first 7 terms, so it is S7, and they are given that is sum of first 17 terms is 289. Find the sum of n terms. Let me make use of the formula Sn equal to n by 2 times of 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So S7 will be equal to 7 by 2 times of 2a plus 6d. And for the simplification, I can write S7, which is 49 equal to 7 times of a plus 3d. I have divided 2. So a plus 3d will be equal to 7. Let me call this as equation 1. Let me consider S17 now. It is 17 by 2 times 2a plus 16d. So 289 will be equal to 17 times of a plus 3d. So a plus 3d will be equal to 8d, not 3d, 8d. So a plus 8d will be equal to 17. Let me call this as equation 2. With these two equations, I need to find the value of a and d. So let me do this equation 2 minus equation 1 which implies 5d equal to 10. The value of d is 2. Therefore, a will be 7 minus 3 times of d. We get it as 1. With these values, a d value and a value, I will use the general formula for Sn, which is n by 2 times of 2a. It is 2 times of 1 plus n minus 1 time of d is 2. So Sn will be equal to n by 2 times 2 plus 2n minus 2. This 2 will get cancelled. This 2 also will be getting cancelled. So n square we get. So the sum of n terms is n square. Question 10. Show that a1, a2, so on till an form an AP where an is defined as below. First one, an equal to 3 plus 4n. Second one, an equal to 9 minus 5n. Also find the sum of first 15 terms in each case. First, let me check whether the given expressions are in the form of an arithmetic progression or not. For that, let me consider the first one, an equal to 3 plus 4n. Let me find out the first term, a1, which will be 7. The second term, a2, will be 3 plus 4 times of 2. It will be 11. Third term is 3 plus 4 times of 3. 12 plus 3 is 15. If you observe a3 minus a2, it will be equal to a2 minus a1 in this case. Therefore, it forms an AP. Therefore, 7, 11, 15, so on is an arithmetic progression. For this arithmetic progression, we need to find the sum of 15 terms. First 15 terms is 15 will be n by 2, which is 15 by 2 times of 2a, which is 2 times of 7, plus 15 minus 1 is n minus 1 into d. Here the common difference is the difference of the second and the first term, which is 4. Let us further simplify. This will be 15 by 2 multiplied to 14 plus 14 times of 14 times of 4 is 56. 56 added to 14 will be 70. 71 dividing by 2 becomes 35. So 35 times of 15, which will be 525. This will be the sum of first 15 terms of this AP. Similar way, we have to solve the second one. An equal to 9 minus 5n. A1 will be the first term. It will be 9 minus 5, nothing but 4. A2 will be the second term, which will be 9 minus 10 minus 1. A3 will be 9 minus 15. It will be negative 6. Here, when you observe A3 minus A2, we get it as minus 6. Minus of minus becomes plus, negative 5. So what is A2 minus A1? Minus 1 minus 4 will be negative 5. So this will be the common difference. So the AP formed is 4 minus 1 minus 6 and so on. So sum of 15 terms in this case will be 15 by 2 multiplied to 2a, 2 times of 4 plus n minus 1 is 15 minus 1 into d. d is negative 5. You should be very careful while dealing with the negative signs. This will be 8 minus. Now minus is multiplied to a positive number, it becomes negative. 75 minus of minus is plus 5. Here this 13 added to negative 75 will be 62 minus 62. So the result is minus 465, because 231 times is 62. On multiplication we get minus 465. Let us solve question 11. If the sum of first n terms of an AP is 4n minus n square, what is the sum of first term, that is S1? What is the sum of first two terms? What is second term? Similarly, the third and the 10th term, and also nth term. Here the question given as sum of n terms, which is given by 4n minus n square. If you want to find the first term will be same as the sum of first term. So S1, which will be equal to A1, this will be 4 times of 1 minus 1 square. We get it as 3. If you substitute n as 2, we get sum of first two terms. Sum of first two terms is given by S2. This will be equal to 4 times of 2 minus 2 square. 4 2s are 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. This 4 is sum of first two terms, nothing but A1 plus A2, which is 4. I know the value of A1, so A2 will be 4 minus 3, nothing but 1. So the second term I have found. So the second term is 1. So we have found sum of first two terms and also second term. Now I need to find the third term. Before finding the third term, I would like to find out the common difference. So the common difference will be the second term minus the first term, A2 minus A1. So 1 minus 3 negative 2. Now I will find out the third term, A3 is A plus 2D. This will be equal to A value is 3 plus 2 times of negative 2. We get it as negative 1. They have asked 10th term, so A plus 9D, this will be equal to 3 plus 9 times of minus 2. We get it as negative 16. Is it negative 16? No, it is negative 15. Because 18, subtract 3 from 18, we get it as 15. So nth term will be A plus n minus 1 into D. If you substitute 3 plus n minus 1 into negative 2, we get, on further simplification, this becomes positive 5 minus 2n. This will be the nth term, 10th term, third term, second term, and first term. Simple question, question number 12. Find the sum of first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. So now I need to write the first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. The first 40 positive integers divisible by 6 are 6, 12, 18 and so on till 240. Here the first term is 6. The common difference is 12 minus 6, nothing but 6, and the number of terms is 40. You must be having a doubt, how did I get this 240? Let me clarify that doubt. Suppose if I want to find a 40th term, first 40th term, I'll make use of a plus n minus 1 into d, which is 6 plus n minus 1 is 39 into d. d is also 6. So 6 added to 39 multiplied to 6 will be 234 added to 6 will become 240. This is how I have got the 40th term. Now I can make use of the formula to find out the sum of 40th terms as n by 2, which is 40 by 2 times of a plus an. Since I know the last term and the first term, I can use this formula. It's 20 times of a is 6 plus an is 240, 246. So 246 multiplied to 20 will be 4920. Next question, very similar. We need to have 15 multiples of 8. The 15 multiples of 8, how do I find? The first number will be 8, second number will be 16, third will be 24, so on. 15th term, what is 15th term? A15 will be a plus 14d. Here what is the common difference? Common difference is 8. So 8 plus 14 times of 8, on simplification we get it as 120. So 15th term is 120. Now find the sum of n terms using the formula a plus an. an is the last term, so Sn is S15 will be 15 by 2 times of a plus an, 8 plus 120, it becomes 128 by 2. It will be 64 multiplied to 15. So 15 times of 64 multiply, we get 960. So 960 is the sum of first 15 multiples of 8. 14th question. Find the sum of odd numbers between 0 and 50. What are the odd numbers between 0 and 50? 1 is the first odd number, next is 3, next is 5, so until the last odd number is 49, which is less than 50. In this case, A is 1, D will be 5 minus 3 or 3 minus 1, it shall be 2, and N will be 25. How did I get this N? How N is obtained? Let me change the color of the ink and let me find it out. I'll make use of the formula An equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. An is the 49. First term is 1. N minus 1 into the common difference is 2. So 48 divided by 2 will be N minus 1. So N will be 24 plus 1, nothing but 25. This is how N equal to 25 is obtained. Now the sum of 25 terms will be the number divided by 2, N by 2 times of first term plus the last term. we get it as 25 multiplied to 25. It will be 625. So the sum of odd numbers between 0 and 50 is 625. Next question, it's a word type question. A contract on construction job specifies a penalty for delay of completion beyond a certain date as follows: rupees 200 for the first day, rupees 250 for the second, 300 for the third, and etc. The penalty for each succeeding day is being rupees 50 more than the preceding day. How much money did the contractor has to pay as a penalty if he has delayed the work by 30 days? So from this you can guess n value is 30. The amount paid in the form of a penalty, will it be following an AP? Let me check it out. The amount paid in the form of penalty is rupees 200 for the first day, rupees 250 for the second, rupees 300 for the third, and it continues, forms an arithmetic progression. For this arithmetic progression, they have asked what should be the amount paid at the end of 30 days. So we need to find out S30, sum of the money paid. For that, do we have the first term? Yes, we have the first term as 200. Do we know the common difference? It is rupees 50, and the number of terms, it is 30. I can make use of the formula Sn equal to n by 2 times of 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Let's substitute. S30 will be 30 divided by 2, which is 15 times of 2 multiplied to 200 plus n minus 1 is 14 into d value is 50. No, it is not 14, it is 29, isn't it? Yes, it is 29. So 29 times of 50 multiplied to 2 times of, added to 2 times of 200. So we get 15 times of 400 plus 29 multiplied to 50 will be 1450. Sum of them and multiply will be getting 27,750. This will be the amount paid as penalty for delay of work by 30 days. Question number 16. The sum of rupees 700 is to be used to give 7 cash prizes to the students of the school for their overall academic performance. If each prize is rupees 20 less than the preceding prize, find the value of the prizes. Let me consider the amount for the first prize as rupees X. Let the amount for first place or first prize is rupees X. Here they have given number of prizes is 7. 7 prizes are being given. Total amount paid, total amount for prize is rupees 700. The series of 7 prizes will be like X The next one will be 20 rupees less, so x minus 20. So second price is x minus 20. The third price is x minus 40. The fourth price is x minus 60. Fifth price is x minus 60, sorry 80, 20 less, okay. Sixth place is x minus 100, and the seventh place is x minus 120. The total amount is 700. Let me once again check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7 places the price is distributed. The total is rupees 700. Let's simplify this. X added how many times? 7 times. So 7x minus 20, 40, 60, 120, 200, 300, 420. So minus 420, this will be equal to 700. So 7x will be equal to, on transposing it becomes 1120. So x will be 1120 divided by 7, nothing but 160. So with this I can find out the first 7 prices, and the first price is rupees 160. The second will be 180. The third will be 20 less, no, it is 140. Third will be rupees 120. Fourth will be rupees 100. Fifth will be rupees 80. Sixth will be rupees 60, and the seventh price will be rupees 40. This is how the amount 700 rupees is divided into 7 prices. Question number 17. In a school, students thought of planting trees in and around the school to reduce air pollution. It was decided that the number of trees that each section of students of class will plant will be same as the class in which they are studying. For example, a section of class 1 will plant 1 tree. The section of class 2 will plant 2 trees, so on till class 12. There are 3 sections of each class. How many trees will be planted by the students? It's a very easy question. Since they have given that each section of each class will plant tree, which implies it is 3 times of number of classes. Therefore, the total number of trees planted by class 1 will be 3 times 1, which is 3. Total number of trees planted by class 2 will be 3 multiplied to 2, because second class will plant 2 per section, so 3 times of 2 is 6. Similarly, by the class 3, if you want to find, it will be like 3 multiplied to 3, nothing but 9. Same way, if you continue further, class 12 will be planting 36 trees. How did I guess that? If you observe, it is following certain pattern. This pattern is in the form of arithmetic progression with first term A, common difference 3, and the number of terms is 12. With this, I can find A12, which is A plus 11D A is 3 plus 11 times of 3, it is 36. So 12th class will be planting 36 trees. So total number of trees planted will be sum of the 12 terms, which is 12 by 2 times of A plus AN. We get it as 12 by 2, which is 6, multiplied to 39, 234 trees are planted. Question number 18. A spiral is made up of successive semicircles with centers alternatively A and B. A is the first center, B is the second center. Starting is having the radius 0.5 centimeter, the next one is having the radius 1 centimeter, next to that 1.5, followed by 2, and so on, as shown in the figure. What is the total length of the spiral made of 13 consecutive semicircles? We all have learned in our lower classes that circumference of semicircle is given by half of 2 pi r, which is pi r. Length of the spiral is same as the circumference here. They have given the radii of each semicircle is given. They are given as 0.5, followed by 1, next is 1.5, and so on. Length of first spiral I'll name it as L1. It will be pi into r. R is being radius, so 0.5 pi. For the second spiral, L2, it will be pi times of the next radii, so it is pi. Same way, it is continued, and the lengths follow arithmetic progression, like 0.5 pi, next is pi, next is 1.5 pi, and so on. Here they are given 13 spirals. 13 spirals are there, so we can find A13, which is A plus 12D. A value is 0.5 pi plus 12 times of D value is also 0.5 pi. So 0.5 multiplied to 12 will be 6. So it becomes 6.5. pi. Now I can find out length, total length of the spiral. It is S13. 13 by 2 times of A plus AN. A is 0.5 pi plus AN is 6.5 pi. Add them, we get it as 7. So is 13 by 2 multiplied to 7 multiplied to pi. Pi value is 22 by 7. So I will cancel out this 7. I'll be getting the result as 11 times of 13, which is 143 centimeter. So the length is 143 centimeter for 13 such spirals. Question number 19. 200 logs are stacked in the following manner. 20 logs in the bottom row, followed by 19 in the next row, followed by 18 in the next row, and so on. How many rows are there for 200 logs placed, and how many logs are in the top row? Number of logs in the bottom row is known, it is 20. The next row is 19 and next to that is 18. So the series of number of logs will be like 20 in the starting, 19 in the next, 18 in the next, and it continues. Here they have given the first number of logs, that is the first term. Common difference is -1 because 19 minus 20 is -1. Sum of all the logs is 200. I can make use of the formula Sn equal to a plus n minus Sn equal to n by 2 times of 2a plus n minus 1 into d. I will substitute Sn is 200, which will be n by 2 times of 2a is 40 plus n minus 1 into -1. Further simplify, we will cross multiply, it becomes 400 equal to n times of 40 minus n plus 1. We get an equation n square is negative and transpose becomes positive. N square -41n plus 400 equal to 0. We need to solve this equation. How do we simplify this equation? I shall change color. I would like to follow splitting middle term. This 41 is the combination of 16 and 25, and the product of 16 and 25 is 400. So I will write this as n square minus 16n minus 25n plus 400 equal to 0. So n minus 16 multiplied to n minus 25 will be the product of this factors of that. So n will be 16 or 25. If n value is taken 16, then a16 will be equal to a plus 15d. We get it as 20 plus 15 into -1, which is 5. If you consider a value as say 25, a25 will be a plus 24d. A is 20 plus 24d is 24 into -1. We get it as -4 is not possible. So -4 is not possible because the number of logs will never be negative. So at the top row there will be 5 logs. There will be 5 logs in top row. This is the result. So only one more question is left out. Let us complete that. This will be the last question of today's session. In a potato race, most of you must have played in your childhood. In a potato race, a bucket is placed at the starting point, which is 5 meters from the first potato. Here is the first potato. The other potatoes are placed 3 meters apart from each other on a straight line. There are 10 such potatoes in line. A competitor starts from the bucket and picks up the nearest potato, runs back with it and drops in the bucket, runs back to pick up the next potato and drops it. She continues in the same way until all the potatoes are there in the bucket. What is the total number of the distance? They have also given an hint. To pick up the first potato, second potato, total distance in meter is given by 2 multiplied by 5 plus 2 times of 5 plus 3. How do we solve this? The distance, the total distance travel to pick the first potato is 2 times of 5, as the distance from the person and the potato is 5 meters. She has to go and come back to the same place, so the distance covered will be twice, so it is 10 meters. Same way, the total distance to pick second potato will be 2 times of 5 plus 3. Why 2 times of 5 plus 3? The next potato is placed at 3 meters. So the person has to go here and go back. So it is 5 added to 3, 2 times. On simplifying, we will be getting it as 16. So the series of distances to pick potatoes will be 10, next is 16, next is 22, and it continues. Here the total number of potatoes is given as 10, so I can find out the nth term. Nth term will be a plus 9d. A value is 10 plus 9 times of the common difference here is 6. Here A is 10, D is 16 minus 10, nothing but 6. So the nth term we get it as 64. We have to find out the total distance covered in picking up 10 potatoes. So 10 by 2 times of A plus AN. A is 10, AN is 64. So we get it as 5 times of 74, nothing but 370 meters. With this exercise is complete. In the next session, we shall see the next exercise. Thank you.